Prediction? Manchester United vs Young Boys. Verdict: Manchester United to score in both halves. Best odds. 21/20. Bookmaker. Unibet simply looking to end their group stage run with a flurry at Old Trafford on Wednesday night. Manchester United will host a struggling Young Boys in midweek. Starting with the hosts, while Manchester United might not have been at their best once again over the weekend, they did get Ralf Rangnick's tenure off to a winning start. With their new boss in the Old Trafford dugout for the first time, the Reds managed to snatch a late 1-0 win against Crystal Palace on home soil. A side that will now be seeking some stability, the former Premier League champions have at least picked up back-to-back top-flight victories. Finding a way to build off of last week's action-packed 3-2 win against Arsenal, the ex-RB Leipzig manager should be smelling another chance on Wednesday night. Although United might have dealt with some European issues so far this season, Rangnick's new side have booked their spot in the knockout stage with time to spare. Last seen on Champions League duties claiming a 2-0 win away at Villarreal on November 23, the midweek hosts will be looking to end their Group F run with a flurry at Old Trafford. Team News already booking their spot in the knockout stage of this year's tournament. Ralf Rangnick could make a string of changes on Wednesday night. The likes of Donny van de Beek, Jesse Lingard, Eric Bailly, and Nemanja Matic will all be hoping for a recall at Old Trafford. As for the visitors, while Young Boys might have managed to land that stunning 2-1 win when they met Manchester United in the reverse meeting back in August, the Swiss outfit find themselves in the midst of a real nightmare. Putting in a dreadful second-half display over the weekend as they threw away the lead against Servette on home soil, David Wagner's men were eventually hit with a 2-1 defeat. Already sat 9 points adrift of domestic leaders Zurich, and with the pressure really starting to mount on the one-time Huddersfield boss, Wednesday's guests are seeking a minor miracle here. With the mood in their camp appearing to be at a season low, the Yellow and Blacks have in fact recorded just a single win from any of their previous 8 matchups across all formats, a run that stems back to October 23. It should also be noted, Wagner's struggling squad have collected just a single point from any of their last 5 away fixtures on the spin. Team News picking up a knock last month, it appears that defender Ulises Garcia will not feature at Old Trafford on Wednesday night. Likewise, the Swiss international will be joined on the sidelines by David van Balmoes, who is still dealing with a shoulder issue. Conclusion: while new United boss Ralf Rangnick might be tempted to freshen up his squad in midweek, Wednesday's hosts should be smelling a golden chance at Old Trafford. Already booking their spot in the knockout stage of this year's Champions League, the Premier League giants will simply be looking to keep their momentum at a high here. Despite landing that stunning 2-1 victory when they welcomed United to Switzerland back in August, Young Boys are in the midst of a real crisis. Managing to win just one of their previous 8 matchups from across all competitions, it is hard to see anything other than a fairly routine night's work for Rangnick's new squad here. Verdict: Manchester United to score in both halves. Best odds. 21/20. Bookmaker. Unibet.